Okay, the wardrobes. These are from IKEA. They're the Pax wardrobes with the Birkeland doors. You can see on the side that the first three are kind of shallow. They're not the full depth of a wardrobe. And that's because they're against the chimney breast. And then moving across here, oh, creaking floorboards. The right hand one is a full depth wardrobe, and that goes into the alcove next to the chimney breast. There's about a 4-inch gap at the back, so we don't put anything on top, because if it falls down the back, goodbye, it's gone forever, because they are fixed to the wall. So the first two I'll open up and you'll see, ta-da, my gorgeous shoe collection, which I love. So let's give you an overview of the whole thing. So that's the full height, and more than half of it is shoes. I do want to take that ring binder off the top and put it somewhere else and put another shelf in, but I probably won't bother because, you know, we're moving anyway. And then beneath that, I couldn't fit 2 plastic boxes next to each other on the shelf, so I've put a basket next to each one. So the top is the wooden, like, buildings and trains and vehicles and things which go with Noah's wooden track set, which is at the bottom there, with some empty shelf space, which I love. And there's his car torch. It's like a, you can see it's like shines, whatever, it's a torch. And then that's Mr. Potato Head stuff, and then that's like Gormiti and, I don't know, dragons and whatnot. And then Noah's car box and his remote control car. Now the way it works in our house is when the box gets full, you can't get anything new unless you weed some stuff out. Throw away all the broken stuff, give away the more babyish toys or stuff you don't play with anymore. Daniel's taken to selling things on eBay, like obviously we help him, but he likes getting money. And then when there's space, they can get new toys. We're not overflowing into more and more boxes of toys. We've got to just set the limit. Okay, then the middle one has, at the top is out of season shoes, so that's ankle boots. And in the winter, my flip-flops and sandals will go up there. And then beneath that, there was just a little extra space, so I put in one of those, you know, the hanging shelf organizers. And I just stashed it in there because there was some space. And then games, which I like to store above the kids' reach, because that way they need to ask for it to be put down and put away, and I can make sure all the bits get put away, so it doesn't just get, if they just had free access, all the bits would be lost and whatever. Chapter books, which Daniel's into, and then kiddie books. Now we don't have a lot. I've weeded them way down because I'd rather go to the library all the time and have new books for them to read than the same old, which half of them they're bored of anyway. So these are just the favourites that they wanted to keep. Empty shelf, love it. The Happy Land rescue station thing. And then at the bottom is Noah's dump truck. So, moving across, I'll just step back and give you an overview of the wardrobe end. So, at the very top is the kids' tent and their kite and sleeping bag and stuff like that. Then I have 2 shelves with those boxes on again, and they're also labelled with the masking tape. So on the top one, I have clothes that the boys haven't grown into yet. Stuff that friends have passed to them, stuff that Daniel's passed down to Noah and doesn't fit him yet. And also if I see clothes on sale, I buy them and I stock up, even if it's, you know, like a few years older than what the boys are. Sooner or later, they're going to fit into them. And that way, when the kids outgrow their clothes and I need to go shopping, I kind of shop out of the boxes, and I save a lot of money like that. So, and then another 3 boxes that's got fabric. Got way too much fabric. Gifts, and those are things that I've made. You can see the quilt at the top and the nappy or like diaper pouch at the bottom. But also if I see things on sale like baby clothes, 75p or £1.50, I just stock up and I buy loads, and then if somebody's having a baby, I can root through my box and put together a nice gift, and that way I can end up giving them more, like a nicer gift with more things in, but it costs the same because I've bought ahead and I've bought in the sales, and I can save money like that. And then this is beach and swimming stuff, so goggles and swimming costumes and towels and spades, you know, and kind of bats and balls for the beach, all that kind of stuff goes in there. I'm talking really fast, aren't I? Okay, so 2 hanging rails, and that's all their clothes. I prefer to hang the clothes because I just feel like it stays neater, it's easier to see everything that's there. I don't know, it just seems more orderly to me than piles of things in a drawer or on shelves that, well, we've seen from the drawer that the folded things don't stay folded and neat. So this way they stay neat. So these are all Daniel's clothes, and he's got coats, jumpers, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, short sleeve t-shirts, trousers, and then school uniform, and the same for Noah. So I like to kind of categorize them, because then if you're looking for a t-shirt, you just look at the t-shirts. You don't have to scratch through the whole wardrobe to see like how many t-shirts they have or whatever. And then there I've got 3 pictures. They're pretty old, but I like to have them there because that's my mom with the boys and Grant's parents and my dad. So I like to have pictures of the grandparents in the kids' room. Right, the bunk beds. I'm not fussy about making them make their beds. No, it did today. I was like quite surprised. But really, it's a duvet and a pillow. Like, how messy is it going to get? If I'm taking pictures of the room, or if we've got people visiting and they're going to want to look around the house, or if we're doing a viewing, obviously I make them really neatly. But on an everyday basis, I don't really bother. I don't chase them about that. Underneath the bed, we have on the left Grant's chin-up bar, which goes, it kind of hooks onto these brackets, obviously with the door open, and then he works out in the doorway. And then the kids' Lego box on the right there. So that's pretty much their room, and where we store everything, and kind of how it's stored and how much storage we have. So I hope that was helpful and or interesting. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.